Hi there, I'm Graham, and today I'm looking at the Great War Western Front demo, mainly because I want to try it. So, let's get straight in there to the tutorial, with the Americans arrive.
I lied about my age and joined up when I was 17. Looking back, I was just a foolish boy looking for glory on the battlefield. The enemy had sunk our ships and tried to turn Mexico against us, and they had to pay. My platoon arrived in France in April of 1918. General Pershing organized our troops. My unit was assigned to a French contingent for training. None of us had any experience with the new way of fighting, and the trench lines were a bit of a shock.
Okay. I like the French general missing an arm there, you can tell he's been in the combat. Alright, so this is how to. Yeah. X's regions, red is the Germans, blue is the Allies. Triple Entente. The front line is this big jagged line. National will, you have to reduce that to win. Or you can take the two capitals here or here. Wasted to move, moving left click at Paris. Stars, so you have to reduce stars down to 0 to take the region. Regenerate, 1 star regenerates per turn for the only faction as long as no combat occurs. So you have to really keep pushing at places to kind of push on. You get bonuses versus the French deployment and Allied Nations HQ. And then you've got your units and companies down here. So it's our first objective, reinforce Chateau Fury. So you can view the objective. So this is the deployment zone. So take 3 guys, move them to here. Actually played this before and then the video corrupted, so you should be getting a better experience. Yep. So you can attack or move in a turn. So yeah, no rapid redeployments here. And because there's dual nationalities here, they get a bit of a morale drop. You just click on that to get it back at any time. Then we're taking the tanks, moving them in as well to get 750 extra gold and more national will. Yeah, so completing objectives looks like it's going to be very important to keep the national morale up. You've got your gold down here. And now we're going to be assault Châtellon-sur-Marne, which will give us tanks and that. So here, if we click on this bit, we don't have much information. By doing a intel mission, we actually find out what the enemy's got. And apparently this will last for 3 turns.
Stand by for orders.
Select the remaining stack and march them in. Open the purchase menu. Purchase a tank. And then click that to close it.
Restez en position. En avant.
So we're moving all our supplies up there. Alright, supplies and structures are up next. So siege artillery does not appear on the battlefield. Counterintelligence makes it harder for them to see what we've got. Supplies are currency for the battle. So the more that you've got more air missions, fortifications, stuff like that. So you've got regional supply and supply pipeline. And to increase the regional supply, build supply depots. There's 6 different structures, so you've got increased air, medical, defense, and that's probably morale. And then engineering, defense, morale, and supplies. Okay, chapter 4, defensive battle. So, the campaign map is turn-based. So now the enemy turn and they'll do what we do. So they're spying in both of those locations. And now they're attacking the Chateau Fury. So, each front line is a different map, so theoretically every one of these should have a different map. These are our forces, their forces, no fatigue, and then supply modifiers. Stalemate if you auto-resolve, or we can actually go into the fight. So, pre-battle, you get a lovely little phase which sets up your trench lines. So you can navigate on the mini-map, all like that. The fun thing of this game is this bit. Trenches and defences are persistent. You spend supply to build something in one turn. If it doesn't get destroyed, it'll be there in the next. It means that if starting the 1914 campaign, you should have your own network of trenches that you get to know and love. Right. For both sides. It can become outdated, because of course both sides are building at all times. So, mainly it's map battles about controlling control points. So, and you get inside that, enough troops, you'll hold it. Okay. The command trench is where you can hide loads of troops with immune to bombardment, but they cannot fire out. This is the supply we got for the battle. 25 is always reserved for reinforcements and artillery file. So now we're in the trench tab. So we're going to do an improved firing trench. Now the game won't let me move around, so I'm going to build 2 improved firing trenches in the front line like that. Then I should be able to build a comm trench or 2, connecting that one there to the front line. Okay, and then we've got support structures such as machine gun nests, which you can see can go off in random directions. Overlapping fields of fire seem like a good thing. Alright, both machine guns and mortars 2 versions standard and reinforced. So field mortar, reinforcement mortar, barbed wire, razor wire, which in this case, yeah, improved. An air balloon. Go right down here. You have a command cap, so you can't just build willy-nilly. Machine tech will increase that. Nice trade units in the front, and then we get some artillery. He wants us to build some heavy field artillery. And then we switch to the troop deployment tab. Infantry costs less pre-battle, but must be placed in the trenches. Everyone gets a bonus, so the French get infantry less supply as reinforcements. The Americans get a bonus around any tanks. Not enemy tanks, I was trying to say there. Left click to pop in a trench.
Reinforcements reporting. Reinforcements ready. We've arrived and await orders. Looks like we're late to the party.
There we go. And then we got some infantry specialists, the raiders, who will pop
Reporting for duty.
into these trenches here. That can be placed anywhere. We don't have a pre-battle bombardment because this is a defensive battle. And this is just telling you you've got to weigh up how much reinforcements you're going to need versus, you know, how much you want to spend on defensive. I'm looking forward to getting to the 1914 game. That's definitely going to be extremely interesting as you set the front lines for the whole game. Right, here we go into the proper battle. So it's now going to be... So tactical after everything becomes fixed. There's a pre-battle bombardment which is included in this transition phase. This is that potential bar, victory bar, and the control point shortcuts. Capturing them, and then that's just telling you to look at the region around them. Now reinforcement points are these little crosses on the map here. Top and bottom points can never be captured. Right? So I guess it could be that if you capture Y, B and A, you'd have access to all this side points as well. Right, so we're going to bring up some reinforcements.
Reporting for duty. Reinforcements reporting.
There we go. The play button. Oh, here. So here come our first troops, hopefully. Oh, they're coming from here. There we go. 2 more
Ready
companies.
yourselves.
You can see quite a few numbers in here.
Attention. We have new orders.
Okay. So, vision. As you can see, vision is limited. You can raise your balloons by hitting the button and all your balloons go up. And then you get a much better view of what's going on in the enemy. So now we can select heavy artillery.
Préparez-vous, soldats.
And then select a precise bombardment location.
Préparez un barrage total. On a nos cibles.
And then watch artillery fire. Hoping to take out this enemy balloon, but I doubt it'd be that efficient. Okay, that's not done too badly. Okay, and now we're gonna get hammered.
We have new orders. On the line. Stand by for orders. We need to hold this position.
That's a comms trench, that's why they can't just get in there.
Take fire in position.
Right. So, that green bar at the top is their health, the one below is their morale. Select a lower damaged infantry, these guys take the power, and you can withdraw them.
We're withdrawing.
So what withdrawing does is remove them from the battlefield, frees up command cap, saves replenishment costs. So if a unit gets badly smashed up, you want to take them out before you take too many losses. Okay, observe the battlefield. Yep, The Germans are moving up their own reinforcements, prepping for an assault. That artillery bombardment there didn't do much to cut the wire though. Yep, there's another whole wave coming in. So, select a raider. And then we can order our raiders to attack an enemy trench.
Take the trench.
Good luck, lads. Going over the top. Okay, rolling barrage. This will be some micro to get this to actually be effective. Yep. Here they come, they're coming over the top properly. Weapons, machine guns and mortars automatically fire. Manually choose targets. Or you can do the fun part. So you have the firing step.
Attention.
So I can switch these guys around.
We have
Here,
orders. Ready
I can
on
bring
the
these
fire.
guys up into there. And now I've got to defeat the incoming attack.
Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir.
So, precision artillery.
Barrage. Feu. Chargez l'artillerie. Rechargez pour un barrage.
Part of this is guessing where they're going to be when the artillery starts landing.
Lancez le barrage. Équipe prête. Établissez le barrage. Tirez avec toute l'artillerie. Préparez-vous, soldats. Préparez un barrage. On a nos cibles.
Now they're running into my machine gun fire. And you can see we're getting points here as the enemy surrenders or retreats. And German losses aren't mounting. Over here, our trench raiders are going after this, and they've taken out an enemy barrage balloon. That was 130 points there. Ooh, another wave of artillery coming in. Let's switch the guys on the steps. Alright, now we can bring in some tanks.
Char de renfort prêt. Char de renfort au rapport.
Here they come. Tanks of the cross trenches. Do you like on the mini-map? Shows you where the artillery's falling. Gonna swap those guys on the firing step. They're all good. And like a lot of RTSs, you can then set their actual angle.
Préparez-vous à recevoir
Here comes
les
another
ordres
wave
de
of
tir.
Germans.
Chargez l'artillerie. Préparez-vous pour le barrage. Feu. Établissez les positions. Rechargez pour un barrage de zone. Équipe prête. Vérifiez les coordonnées pour le barrage. Préparez-vous, soldats. Établissez le barrage.
This guy's coming across here.
Tirez avec
Cheeky.
toute l'artillerie. Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir. On a nos cibles.
See, this is defense, so this is the easy bit. In a minute, I'm going to have to go over the top myself. And that ain't going to be pretty. Hopefully as a human now, I'll do a better job at suppressing them than the AI in the tutorial. Artillery's recharging. We lost... We're doing actually pretty well, we haven't lost anything major. Oh, they're bringing air in. So, I can either drop the barrage balloons or bring in air support. Air superiority mission.
Ordre
There.
d'éliminer leur pilote.
I've got plenty of supplies, bring one in here.
Dans le ciel est une cible.
And you got a bit of air fighting going on. Bringing a second one in just means that I will completely and utterly own this. Oh, here comes another wave of Germans.
Préparez-vous pour le barrage. Établissez les positions. Pilonnez cette position. Équipe prête. Vérifiez les coordonnées pour le barrage. Préparez-vous, soldats. Tirez avec toute l'artillerie. Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir. On a nos cibles.
Chargez les munitions pour un bombardement.
Let's try some. As I have air superiority. Let's try a bombing run. Yep, man, Flying Steph is still doing well. Oh, he's got to side bomb that. Right, you can offer surrender. And the Germans request a ceasefire. And we accept it. Yay! The battle's complete. Click continue. Yep, we've taken ground apparently. Because I'm willing to bet you can counterattack. And here's a defensive overview. So, you can see Germans sent in 3,000 conscripts, 3,000 basic infantry and 2 fighter aircraft. That's how much they lost. Well, we lost 640, so we lost 300 guys. But we lost the tanks apparently. This gives a life medal. Like it's a national morale bonus, efficiency medal, gives a supply bonus. We get both of those plus a command medal, which gives money. Okay, a lovely victory. Reduces their national morale by 13. At this rate, we'll have war won by Christmas. Alright. As you can see, that's reduced their national morale. All units have got battle fatigue. So this is still why you want to keep pushing. So the AI will move its troops around. And a new turn starts. We get more gold, we get some research. Hard choices and research. There's no easy choices. It's the First World War. Alright, start of the turn, everyone regenerates a star. So, bad fatigue comes back. This is a hard choice event. Choose 2 actions based on the events in history. Both will have a positive and a negative. So, more research and national will, or research and gold. Oh, secrecy. Get that gold and research. Now we can go to the research tree, which will be mostly filled out because it's 1918. So just move around it. It's got branches of intelligence, infantry, flight, trench, engineering, and logistics. Every branch has 40 points of research, and you won't get everything in a campaign. And then you get nodes you can pick. And you can hover over for detailed things. Like that unlocks the ability to do recon, supply depot 1. 3 points in the trench branches to get death from below. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Right, Chapter 6, Offensive Battles. Alright, we'll not sit idle where you use on the map. Select this. So now we're going to learn about multi-directional attack. This multiple levels of battle fatigue and star reduction. Set Cezanne. Right click to attack. Click the auto resolve because that will stalemate. So we lose national morale for both of those. And then post battle fatigue. Ah yeah, morale minus 15. Open the purchase menu. Press the national supply twice. And close it. So we bought some national supply. Now we're going to attack here. This time we're going to engage because they've got a battle fatigue of 15. So hopefully this time we'll be able to make some advances. This is going to lead to some lovely grinding battles, I think. Proper First World War stuff. This is why I've been looking forward to this game for so long. This is almost my dream game. Because I love is the wrong word, but I find the First World War really interesting. And this is kind of what you want, the ability to build your own trenches. Right. Control map. Trenches. Same thing. Short-term goals. Need to reduce the region stars by taking these. Support structures. Undermine explosives. We can't put it in the command zone, but we could put it right in front of the command zone. It's going to have to be right here because I can't move the map. And we get pre-battle bombardment per day. And then we're going to deploy balloons to scout the enemy, I assume. Right, prepare for attack. Oh, it wants me to do all this. Okay. Well, we got some balloons, haven't we? And some artillery. Yeah. So I feel like we're ready. With the exception, I'd like some more. Another mortar nest. But mainly I'm going to want the infantry.
Au rapport. Au rapport. Au rapport. Renfort au rapport.
How far forward can I push the firing trench? That's interesting, I can't. Right, we're going to bring out some tanks to support the attack. And a couple of raiders. Like that. Alright, doesn't seem like much. But I can bring reinforcements in. The second wave will take them. Okay. Here's our pre-battle bombardment. Get our balloons up so we can see what they're doing. And now we can see the German trenches. Ooh, I've placed that right on their artillery. So yes, they will have a major advantage. Siege artillery. Undermine button. Observe the explosion. Of course I want to observe the explosion. Now that is the type of thing you want to see. If that leaves a permanent hole in the battlefield, that's exactly what I'm here for. Air support. Bombing run.
Chargez les bombardiers pour les cibles terrestres lourdes.
And then sending troops to secure the position.
Chargez l'artillerie.
Right, I'm going to use some artillery first.
Établissez les positions.
Try and cut this wire.
Pillonnez cette position.
But it's looking like
On a de nouveaux ordres.
using
On a de nouveaux
this
ordres.
wood here
En marche.
is going to be my greatest advantage.
Nouveaux ordres.
And they're going to surprise them by using raiders on the flanks to try and keep the flanks pinned in.
Préparez-vous
Tanks are
pour
going to
recevoir
advance
les
up
ordres. On avance.
and hopefully help crush the wire.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
Your order is to attack that trench.
Préparez-vous.
Your order is to attack.
Attention. Lancez les grenades.
There.
Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres.
Équipe
And then
prête.
bombardment.
Préparez-vous pour relancer le barrage. Préparez-vous, soldats. Rechargez pour un barrage avec toute l'artillerie. Préparez-vous à recevoir
Then
les
siege
ordres.
artillery is going to start landing on these guys.
Chargez l'artillerie. Ordre de tir de barrage donné. Feu.
De nouveaux ordres arrivent. Attendez les ordres. Retenir cette
Go forward.
On attend de nouveaux ordres.
Push that wire for the infantry, please.
En avant. Les ordres arrivent. Dirigez-vous vers cette position. Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres. Cible en vue.
And apparently the houses as well.
Établissez les positions. Établissez le barrage. Pilonnez cette position.
Keep the artillery firing on the rear troops there. The raiders are into the trench.
Tout prêt. On y va.
We're into the trenches now.
Attendez les ordres. On doit tenir cette position.
The raiders are taking out the artillery.
Préparez-vous.
I can move up.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Le commandement de cette position. Sur une ligne. On attend
That
de
tank's
nouveaux ordres.
engaging that machine gun there.
Préparez-vous, soldats. Préparez-vous pour le barrage roulant. Tirez avec toute l'artillerie.
Hopefully that's not too close. We'll be
Position.
inside the trenches when that starts to land. We may have to bring in some reinforcements.
Renfort, prêt. On est arrivé. On attend les ordres.
It looks like the Germans are counter-attacking in that flank.
Renfort, prêt. On arrive après la bataille.
Les ordres arrivent. En route. En avant.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
Attention. Chargez.
Raiders, can you get to this machine gun through the trenches?
Attendez les ordres.
Right,
En marche. Sur la ligne.
into their command trench.
En position. Attendez les ordres. Position confirmée. Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres. Dirigez-vous vers cette position.
Hopefully the infantry are starting to move up. Yep. First wave of infantry surviving.
Attendez les ordres.
We're going to retreat you.
On se replie.
We need to hold this position. Prêt. On avance. En attente de nouveaux ordres. On y va.
Expecting a counter-attack to come in at some point.
Restez en position. En route.
Bringing air superiority over here, 'cause I'm fully expecting that to go horribly wrong.
Tenez-vous prêts. En position de tir.
Préparez-vous. On se replie.
On est arrivé. On attend les ordres.
Renfort au rapport.
You will secure these trenches.
Renfort au rapport.
Oh, there's another command trench here.
Les ordres arrivent. Ordre d'ouvrir le feu.
My wife also slowly. Right, we took out the blockhouse. That gave us a massive jump in morale.
Prêt. Dirigez-vous vers cette position.
These aren't command trenches, are they? They're morale. Oh, there's a German camp at the back.
Attendez les ordres. Sur la ligne. Attention.
Let's destroy you.
Repli.
Right, that's control point captured. During request surrender, we got to choose to accept it. Right. We're taking Y. We've left a massive hole in the line. Now we've got to build up defences to hold that. But yeah, we killed more than they did. Medals for everyone. And that was a great victory. They stupidly overrode the top patriotic music. I always wonder what patriotic music would be like when, you know, if we had a major war now. Okay. Adjusted the battlefield now. Right, costs the battle. Right, part of your forces attacking region automatically moved in. All enemy retreat to a friendly region apart from siege artillery. So we've taken Chantilly de Mer. We've got 5 divisions of French in there. We've taken over some of their equipment. But we have battle fatigue. There's the encyclopedia. And continuing the war. Okay.
In the end, I still don't know exactly the reasons why the Great War started, or what it was intended to accomplish, but I do know what the results were. 4 empires that crumbled into history, and a bunch of changed borders. Those changes couldn't wipe away the hard feelings that simmered after the war ended. I decided to continue my military career and eventually earned the rank of captain. Perhaps not the smartest move, as those hard feelings boiled over into another world war only a little over 20 years later.
Right. Escalating the war, decline each turn. So,
Tenez-vous prêts. Attention.
we have some fresh troops in here
En marche.
who can move to secure our new location here. Let's buy in some bit more national supply. Air wing for the British. There's a fair number of troops up in Calais.
Move out. Stand by for orders.
That's not bad. And we've got some tanks as well. Not Hasselbrook is going to be where we attack from. And Yves. So. They're attacking at Metz. It's going to be a loss apparently. See if we can turn that around. I like a little bit of regional information for each area. Okay. Oh boy, we have no trenches at all. Oh no, all the way up here. Yeah, we got command points, we got no man's land, we got the Germans in here. This is much more interesting map. Right. Germans going to be attacking from the north, so I'll put 2 trenches in there. I don't have much supply either. Okay.
On dirait qu'on arrive après la bataille.
Renfort prêt.
Let's be a bit careful with what I'm deploying.
Au rapport.
Renfort prêt.
I think machine gun nests are going to be my best bet here. They are expensive, but we know that machine guns are the force multipliers of this war. Could hold them though. It's going to be interesting. I assume this is part of the Falkenberg offensive where they've broken through the original line. Alright, I'm going around the firing step. Visibility is terrible because, you know, I didn't actually buy any balloons. I spent it all on fancy machine guns. Oh, we got some movement in the Y.
On est arrivé. On attend les ordres.
Renfort au rapport.
Let's bring in some more troops to support.
On est arrivé. On attend les ordres.
Renfort prêt.
Right. Get into these trenches, lads. And we'll double the speed up until we see movement from the Germans. Oh, I did not protect my command zone.
On a de nouveaux ordres. On doit tenir cette
Did not think of
position.
that.
Le commandement veut cette position.
Oh, I made a big mistake. Unless I keep coming in this angle. Oh, here comes a barrage. Oh, that artillery, that did not last long. Right, they're into the trenches. My command area is going to lose. Should have put up some trenches to defend that as well.
Au rapport.
On est arrivé. On attend les
Renfort
ordres.
au rapport.
Just deploy as many troops as you can to the division. They're going to have to come from this angle though. Oh boy.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
Yeah, nice little bit of maneuver warfare there. I can go to skirmish formation.
On doit tenir cette position.
Oh, I didn't change those guys to the formation. Well,
On se replie. Attention.
well, that took me a little bit back the battle, didn't it? Alright. I got out there before I took too many casualties. Right, lots of Metz Nancy. Got some more new research grants. Alright, we got the National Wheel for that. Got some more research points. Lost the National Wheel for the number of spies. We'll order gas shells.
On a de nouveaux ordres. On avance.
I need more troops to defend down here.
Tenez-vous prêts. On va y aller.
We've still got a good amount of troops here, so if we move everything up,
En attente de nouveaux ordres.
we might be able to continue to push.
Restez en position.
Up here we will be launching a strike into Lille. I will auto-resolve that one.
Stand by.
And then the main attack from Hasselbrook will hopefully work. We've got a large number of corps, plus I just want to see the British tanks. Okay. I don't feel the need for any more trenches, we're on the attack. There was a river. This is the only fording point, so...
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Reinforcements reporting.
Reinforcements reporting.
Tank reinforcements ready. Reporting for duty.
ड्यूटी के लिए रिपोर्टिंग की जा रही है।
मैं ड्यूटी लिए तैयार हूं। ड्यूटी के लिए हाजिर हूं। Reinforcement रिपोर्ट कर रही है।
Right. Pop a balloon down so we know what we're doing. Some heavy field artillery to support the attack. And an undermine explosive. I'm going to be guessing they've got things here. I'll keep the rest for what do you call it, support. Got my plans to sweep across the river, so balloons up.
New orders incoming.
We will I couldn't get any siege artillery, could I?
Orders incoming.
Okay, did not like me selecting all those guys at once.
We're moving. Be ready, boys. Ready, full barrage. We have our targets. Ready for fire orders. Fire.
Wasn't a bad choice of where to put this either, was it? Can't see any balloons. Like a bombing run down.
Stand by for orders. Move.
Move these guys forwards. Why am I lowering my balloons? Right. Pause this for a second.
We have new orders. Forward.
Forgotten how to detonate my thing. Pause. Where's the button to blow up my mines gone? It should be in the siege artillery, but apparently I don't have any.
Awaiting new orders. Get moving. Stand by.
Stand by for orders.
Alright, you guys, can you take this trench system off here?
Reinforcements ready.
Reinforcements ready.
तैयार हो जाओ जवानों.
Get ready. Incoming enemy wins.
अपनी मर्जी से गोली चलाएं।
Orders incoming. Our target is set. Reinforcements
Load
reporting.
them up! Prep for barrage! On that position! Positions! Teams ready! Hold your fire! Load gas shells! Ready gas volley! Let the barrels cool!
Why did I just fire the gas off?
Stand by for orders.
Ready yourselves. Fire
It's
the
too
line.
much. Retreat.
Ready for orders. Fire when ready.
It's too much.
Be
Retreat.
ready, boys! Prep for gas shells! Start the barrage!
Back to the rear.
Well, they didn't last long, did they?
Head to that position.
We've arrived and await
Reinforcements
orders.
ready.
We have arrived.
Reinforcements
Await
are
orders.
late to the party.
Ready yourselves.
Right, they've come in like this.
Move out.
These guys are coming in.
Orders.
They're going to skirmish formation.
Move out.
Ready for fire orders! Load for area barrage!
Oh, the Germans are bringing their own reserves in.
Stand by for orders.
Attention.
It's too much. Retreat.
Unit of flamethrowers.
We have arrived
Save
and await
yourselves.
orders.
Ready yourselves. On the line.
We have new orders. The brass wants this position. Ground.
Awaiting
We're
new
lost.
orders. We're moving out. Open fire. All ports.
Back to the rear.
That bombing run on here.
For heavy ground targets.
Arms up, boys.
Hopefully this wave will be enough to take this. Oh, morale is dropping.
Stand by.
Almost like some idiot sent them in wave after wave of men.
We've lost our orders. We need to hold
The enemy's taken one of our control points. Okay. Yeah, looks like I need to spend a lot more troops just manning the line.
We have new orders. The brass wants this piece of ground.
Alright, so let's purchase a wave of troops to retake B.
Looks like we're
Reporting
late to
for
the party.
duty. Reinforcements reporting.
Reporting for duty.
As you can see, this is going to get bloody fast.
Incoming. Ready for orders. Pick your targets. Ready.
We have new orders. Ready on the fire step.
Awaiting new orders.
Withdraw the tank so I can get a new one in.
We surrender.
Arms up, boys. Take firing.
We're into this trench. The elites have made it in.
Stand by for orders.
We surrender.
We hold this ground.
Get up to there.
Load them up!
Right,
Stand by for orders.
we're having a bit of a Barney in these trenches.
We've arrived and await
Reporting for
orders.
duty.
Reinforcements
Reinforcements
ready.
reporting.
Ready yourselves.